Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NYY News TV. Just got done listening to Michael Kay's interview with Hal Steinbrenner, and I was hoping that I would leave this thing feeling a little more confident, maybe have a few new nuggets, so to say, that could maybe inspire a little bit of confidence. And unfortunately, I'm coming away with a few nuggets that to me are just really, really bad and not good for the fan base. And really, it just falls in line to a lot of what I've been saying for quite some time now. I put a tweet out and then I actually took notes on what he said, and I'm going to go each line and I'll just do the review that way. Again, guys, this is immediately after. I got no pre-planning. I just listened. I took a few notes and we will go from there. But definitely some things that stood out that made me really angry. Now, the biggest thing that made me angry, I'm going to start off with via my tweet that I just put out right after this happened. Here's the tweet right here. I have a serious problem with Hal Steinbrenner confirming my just get in mentality is in fact in the way of the New York Yankees now. The vision doesn't matter. Just get in. In hindsight, I get it. I will never like it. Winners win. Losers lose. It's simple. Getting in is not good enough. Now, folks, I made this video. I put that video out a couple of days ago when I called the Yankees a just get in organization. I had no idea that Hal Steinbrenner was going to confirm that the Yankees are now indeed a just get in organization. Hurts. It hurts. As a Yankee fan, as somebody I'm doing this as my career now, it's a tough thing to hear him say. And people are going to flip this many different ways. Well, Pete, you know, you do have to just get in. That's the start. You got to figure out a way to get in. That's the main thing right now. The main goal for the New York Yankees is to win the World Series. Is it realistic every year? No. But to sit there and act like we just got to get in and we can figure out what happens there, that's a problem. The mentality is always World Series or bust. I don't want to talk about the whole, if we just get in, we go to the ALCS, there's good there. No, you lost your ultimate goal. Having checkpoints to say, this worked out pretty well. Let's try to readjust that to next season. It's okay. The main goal is World Series or bust. That's it. Not just get in and that's okay. Get in and we figure it out. No, no, no. So first and foremost, somebody send this video to Jason Zillow, because apparently Jason Zillow is the guy that is giving Hal Steinbrenner his information. Hi, Jason. How you doing? Pete Simonetti, NYY News TV. I'm pretty sure you heard of me before. Send this one to Hal, please, because I want to break this down for him, because apparently he doesn't know dick about his fan base. Hal Steinbrenner says the Yankees need to get back to scoring runs like they did against Tampa. He mentioned specifically a week of good play. A week. We got to get back to that. 1 week we played well. Not the last couple of years where the offense has been dick. The 1 week we played well. Let's get back to that. Our goal every year is to win a championship. I do not think it's a failure if we do not win a championship. Here's the problem, Hal. Here's the little secret, okay? This is how I would do things. We get that, but you don't have to say it all the time. We get it, but the mantra is World Series or bust. Any other thought you have, just shut up. Just shut up. It's easy. Just shut up. Don't talk about it. We have not won. World Series or bust. It's simple. He thinks Boone is a good manager and Cashman is a good GM. No problem. No problem. I get it. You just re-signed these guys. They did ask him a good question saying, well, then, you know, when you guys continue to lose with these guys, what are Yankee fans to think when there's no accountability? He flat out said if the fans lost confidence, they would let us know in many ways. What I hate to hear this, but what he's basically telling us is, I mean, you guys continue to support, right? So you must enjoy what you're seeing. And that's a look, you're not going to win there. I've been telling people this a long time. You're not going to win there. You don't have the fans like me or you at Yankee Stadium every day in the great seats. They're going to make their money. So what he's telling you is ratings are up. You know, we're still doing good ratings. People are still buying jerseys. People attend games and all that nonsense. At the end of the day, they're supporting what we're doing. They like it. The majority of the fans like it. That Pete Simonetti, he's just a nut job. On what his dad would think, he said, what would my dad do? My dad was not particularly well liked. I'm my own man. He also went through his hard times. He also has this really weird thing when he loves to try to knock his father whenever chance he gets, which I find very, very odd considering your father, yes, he had hard times, no doubt about it. Yeah, there was dark times, no doubt about it. But the one thing the fans never questioned, even in 04, 05, 06, 07, when the Yankees did not win, was that George was not trying to win. Even if it was recently coming off of a victory of a World Series. We never questioned that George was trying to win. We have these concerns now because you're sticking with the same garbage and you shit out the same nonsense year in and year out. We're tired of that. We want accountability. That's it. That's all. You can't sit there and go, everything is fine. Winning is not everything, but nobody's held accountable. How does that make any sense? Oh, wait a second. It makes about as much sense as the guy you're not holding accountable who says results do not determine if a guy gets fired as long as they're following the process. Oh, yeah, that's right. I get it. Just follow the process and everything's going to be okay. He does not listen to podcasts or look into what fans are saying, but he wants to know the vibes. Here's the vibes. They suck, Hal. They suck. People are sick and tired of the way you are running this organization. I've given you credit. You've spent. Spending to me is not a problem. The people you are allowing to tarnish this organization is the problem. And yes, sir, you, only you, are allowing it. He is confused why fans are upset this season. Well, hell, I have no friggin' clue why fans would be upset in this year. It is June 21st, and we're 9.5 games out the division. Gee, Hal, you might want to rethink that answer, buddy. Might be a good idea to tell your fans all is well, guys, because we're a just get in organization. How you like that, folks? We're a just get in organization. NYY News TV is why we're here. Predicted these things before he could even say it. That's the problem. If you get into the playoffs, anyway, this is what I said, you can win. That's what he says. True in hindsight, but the division is not important. There goes your problem. However we get in, just get in. It's a crapshoot at that point. We'll just figure out a way to win it. It's not the end goal. You're telling your club, guys, we're settling for a wild card. You know what kind of added this division thing. Just get in. If we're just healthy at that time, we'll rock and roll. Injuries have been a problem. But last year, we were about average on the injury front. Gee, then why did you guys blame it on you losing? Including you. Now you admit, this year's a bit over the top. But last year, we were about average on the injury front. But we blamed it on why we lost to Houston. Part of the excuse train. Remember the excuse train, Hal, that just came running rampant of why you guys lost? Yeah, that was it. You said it last year. If we were healthy, things might have been different. If we had LeMahieu, Benintendi, things could have been different. But you had average injuries last year. Probably should have left that one alone. If we get into the playoffs with 90% of our team, changes can happen. That is what he said. If he gets in the playoff with 90% of that team being healthy, changes can happen. So if Rodon is back and Judge is back and nobody else really gets injured, the Yankees should win the whole thing is basically what he said. If not, he's going to ask the tough questions. Because since 2018, asking the tough questions have not been good enough. I mean, I guess tough questions weren't answered when Aaron Boone had no fucking clue what was going on in the postseason last year, and his team was questioning them. At that point, tough questions shouldn't have been answered. Tough questions should not have been brought up when Aaron Boone didn't decide to tell Bader in the postseason, you're leading off tomorrow. Tough questions should not have been answered when your closer had no idea if he was available or not. He says I was, the manager says I wasn't. Tough questions should not have been answered when Severino said, go ask the manager, what do I know? We don't know who's starting at shortstop. Tough questions were not ready to be answered at that moment. Why should any Yankee fan believe anything you say? Nobody should, and that's why I'm here. No one is on the hot seat as of right now. Volpe's the starting shortstop. Donaldson, he's the starting third baseman, and we have no timetable on even thinking about releasing Josh Donaldson. 500 plus ABs, 500 plus ABs. It's not enough. He is never going to sell the team, as he told Michael Kay. He said, I have no hobbies. Well, how? I got a new hobby for you. Go watch old videos of your father talking about how much he wants to win. Go sit down and watch videos of your father having interviews discussing how important it is to win, kicking his feet through a television. Hal said, by the way, guys, he throws stuff at TVs. He stuttered quite a bit saying it, which it's bullshit. What he throws is Star Trek toys at the TV. And he rides his bicycle around with a helmet on and in his house. He doesn't have a yacht either. He made sure that the fans that say he's chilling on a yacht, you guys have heard me say that quite a bit. The people who say that, I don't have a yacht. Just so everybody knows, I don't have a yacht. And then he mentions how he was sailing in Italy. In whatever the type, expensive little kayak. He was apparently in. Oh, folks, the Yankees are indeed a just get in organization. That is what we learned today, and that is why you watch NYY News TV. Hit the subscribe button, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the misery right now that is the New York Yankees organization? Nobody knows what the shit is going on. All hell is breaking loose. I'll see you guys later tonight for Game Season Live. Adios. Much love to you guys.
As the competition, but if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you could close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back. Let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself.